Hi guys, welcome to Arbs Beast in another video and the same challenges with another animal. I have already shown you today's contestant. It is one of the members of fantasy group. I'm very excited to see how much it scores in today's 10 deadly challenges. Today's contestant is a werewolf. A werewolf is a person who can turn into a wolf, but not exactly a wolf, something between a human and a wolf. It walks on all fours, but here its speed is slower than other four-legged animals. It has a muscular and light body, and for this reason it can jump well, and due to its body structure and long arms and legs, it will not be harmed if it falls from a height. Many stories have been told about werewolves and many movies have been made. It has always been shown to be very powerful, and here we are going to check it out to see how powerful a werewolf can be. Okay, let's go. But before the game starts, let me show you 10 challenges that the werewolf will face. The werewolf must cross broken bridges, break wooden and concrete walls, survive dynamite explosions, not die while jumping the stairs, escape giant snakes that will attack from all sides, go down the world's largest slide and be able to pass the traps. The werewolf has to escape from the titans. These are the giants that prevent anyone from getting out of the walls. It has to escape from the war cannons and also be able to escape through the boxing gloves, and finally reach the stage of the deadly blades and ballistas. The werewolf can get bronze, silver, gold, red diamond or blue diamond in each of the states. Well, this is the first challenge, and the werewolf has to cross broken and dynamic bridges. The contestant who can pass quickly is more successful, and of course units that are smaller and lighter have a better chance of winning. The end bridges are narrower, and it is more difficult to pass them. Now you see the werewolf in the first challenge. It reaches the first bridge and crosses it very easily. Wow, it also crossed bridge number 2, but it was very close to falling. On bridge number 3, wow, the werewolf lost its balance and is now falling. Oh my god, it falls on a mine, but an explosion. Well, challenge number 1 ends here, and werewolf gets a silver medal from this challenge. I expected werewolf to get a good result from this challenge, but unfortunately it couldn't. In each challenge, each participant has only one chance to win. Werewolf won a silver medal, and the silver medal is worth 40 points. If you want to know how many points each medal is worth, you can watch the first video I uploaded on the channel. I have explained everything in that video. This is challenge number 2. This time the werewolf has to pass through wooden and concrete walls. Destroying the initial walls is easy, but gradually becomes difficult. The walls in the last stage are arranged in several layers and are thicker and taller, and at the end there's a golden wall, and behind it stands a delicious and sweet girl. I'm sure that werewolf would love to eat that for lunch, but the main purpose is the blue diamond. I don't expect the werewolf to destroy walls well. Werewolves are not heavy like dinosaurs, nor do they have horns to destroy walls like rhinos. But as you know, the result of the game can be completely opposite to our expectations. The result is completely unpredictable. Now werewolf has reached wall number 5, and by destroying this wall it has won the silver medal so far. It easily destroyed wooden wall number 6, but it is stuck behind wall number 7. This is a 2-layer concrete wall, and it is very difficult for a lightweight creature to destroy it, but the werewolf finally moves the concrete blocks. It is easy to pass through wooden walls, and the werewolf easily passed through the wall number 8, but it got stuck behind the concrete wall again. Wall number 9, consisting of concrete cylinders, a 3-layer wall. The werewolf has lowered his head and is struggling to break down this wall. The werewolf has a large and powerful claws, and because of them, its steps do not slide on the ground, and it can apply more force to the wall. If the werewolf stops behind this wall, it will get a gold medal from this challenge. Oh, what did I say now? Forget it, because the werewolf is breaking through the 9th wall as well. The werewolf also won the red diamond, and now it is trying to cross wall number 10. It tries to pass through this wall with the same method as before. I don't want this challenge to be long, so I increased its speed. After destroying the walls, the werewolf doesn't get stuck behind them and can climb over the debris with the help of its long arms and strong claws. The werewolf also passed through wall number 10, but the next wall is a 4-layer concrete wall. A large number of units are stopped behind this wall, and it seems that the werewolf is also stopped. I must admit that it's impossible for a werewolf to pass through wall number 11. This is the end of challenge number 2 for the werewolf. It managed to get red diamond from this challenge, and I have to say that's awesome. Werewolf got 80 points, and it is clear that werewolf is very happy. This is also kind of dance. This is how Arbs Beast units express their happiness. Let's go to challenge number 3. Here you will see the werewolf resistance to dynamite explosion. It will move in a straight path, and the dynamite will explode one by one. To get the blue diamond, the werewolf must survive 8 dynamite explosions. If it succeeds, we will have an amazing goodbye party for it at the end. Okay, let's go. The werewolf is approaching the first dynamite, and oh my god, the first explosion throws it all the way back. The werewolf looks confused, but it continues. Let's see what will happen in the second explosion. Oh, this is incredible. The werewolf looks like he's cheating too. It went right past dynamite very quickly. The werewolf also escaped from dynamite number 4. Oh, finally one of the dynamite explodes, and the werewolf hits the side wall. The werewolf continues and has earned the red diamond. There is only one dynamite left for the werewolf to reach the blue diamond, but last dynamite explodes and the werewolf cannot finish the game. The werewolf was very close to getting its first 100 points in a challenge that is very hard to win. I thought that the werewolf would make it to the goodbye party of challenge number 3, but it didn't. That was something special. But anyway, werewolf got a good score, 40 and 280. The sum of the werewolf's points so far is 200. Let's see what the werewolf will do in the other challenges. In challenge number 4, the werewolf must cross the deadly stairs. It seems to be very easy, and all the werewolf has to do here is jump down the stairs. The initial stairs are very short and easy for everyone to pass, but gradually they get higher and higher, and the werewolf suddenly realizes that it has to jump from somewhere very high, and it may be fatal. The werewolf moves very fast on all fours, hoping to get a blue diamond this time. As I said before, the werewolf is resistant to falling due to its body structure and will not be seriously damaged by falling. There are 2 stairs left to the bronze medal. So far, the werewolf hasn't lost its balance in any of the jumps, but from now on the stairs suddenly get higher. Okay, congratulations werewolf, you reached the bronze medal. And now it has to do one more jump to get the silver medal. Oh my god, the werewolf jumps down the stairs very easily. It is really satisfying to watch. Look at werewolf arms and legs when it lands. They are like springs. Werewolf also reached gold medal without making a single mistake. Oh, I think I praised it too much. This was something that shouldn't have happened, but the werewolf continues and it is still alive. This is the last jump that the werewolf makes, and oh my god, what I see is unbelievable. The werewolf doesn't move anymore. The werewolf had to survive and reach the flag to be awarded blue diamond. What the werewolf gets from challenge number 4 is just a red diamond. Another red diamond for the 3rd time. It is interesting. From now on, the challenges will be more difficult and exciting. Let's go to next challenge. This is challenge number 5. This time the werewolf has to escape from one of the most dangerous reptiles. These are titanoboa. They're so big and strong that they can even hunt dinosaurs. Snakes are everywhere and will attack the werewolf in all directions. In this challenge, only the units that are small and moves fast have a chance to escape. The werewolf enters the ramp and the snakes start attacking. It has come to the right side of the path and has been lucky so far that the snakes haven't been able to catch it. Werewolf is in a worrying situation. Oh, the werewolf was a little far from the second part of the challenge, but one of the snakes catched the werewolf on the edge of the path. But what is interesting is that the werewolf is still alive. It is true that it has fallen, but it still wants to reach to the flag, and I must say now that this is not acceptable. From this challenge, werewolf gets only 1 bronze medal. This is great. I have to admit that werewolf is really a stubborn creature. It doesn't want to give up at all. Oh, look at its beautiful eyes, how swollen they are. It got only 20 points from this challenge, and it is obvious that werewolf is very scared. Challenge number 6. It is considered one of the most amazing challenges of Arbs Beast. This is probably the biggest and deadliest slide you will ever see. There are many holes in it and the werewolf must be careful not to fall through them. It is not just a slide and there are many obstacles in it. When the slide ends, there's a pool full of ocean monsters and then there's another lava pool, and finally the last challenge is going over the carnivorous plants. These plants are really annoying and dangerous. If the werewolf passes all this, it will get the blue diamond. Let's start the game. The werewolf enters the slide but doesn't make a high jump. Oh my god, this is amazing. The werewolf hasn't lost its balance and everything seems to be under control. Oh, the werewolf's foot got stuck at the end of the hole and lost control. It happened in a bad place and it's very dangerous, but the werewolf gets back up and oh my god, it loses control again. The werewolf now reaches the lava pool and gets the silver medal and is very lucky not to fall into the lava. It was very close. This time the werewolf makes a high jump and quickly goes towards the golden wall. The werewolf is on the right side of the slide and has no control over itself and is in danger of falling at any moment. The werewolf makes another dangerous jump and was really lucky. The werewolf was really lucky and now it is barely regaining its balance and luckily succeeds and ends the slide. It has now won the silver medal. Oh, looks like something's wrong with the werewolf and it can't stand up. The werewolf can't use its legs, it only crawls on the ground with its hands. Now it has to jump over the pool of ocean monsters. The wolf jumps and lands right in the center of the track. That was awesome. The werewolf now wins the gold medal too, and what's weird is that its legs are now fixed. There is no food for monsters today. The werewolf continues but seems very tired and very hurt. It had fallen to the ground but got up anyway. The werewolf also got the red diamond successfully, but apparently it doesn't want to leave it and is taking it forward with itself. Just one more jump away from success. This could be the first 100 werewolf score, and yes it is. The werewolf won the first blue diamond and is now heading to the flag to celebrate its victory. So, the werewolf makes up for the lost points from previous challenges. This is really strange. The werewolf lost points in easy challenges and got a blue diamond in a very difficult challenge. The werewolf is very close to the flag and this was the victory celebration I was talking about. Oh, not exactly what I was talking about, because again, like in the previous videos, I better to take it back. Fantastic! The dynamic on the right side also exploded. It seems that the werewolf is very happy. It is the first time that it finishes a challenge and also threw the flag to the ground. Well, the werewolf won the blue diamond in challenge number 6 and gets 100 points. The werewolf is still dancing. Get ready for the most dangerous challenge of Arbs Beast. This is challenge number 7, the challenge of escaping giants through walls. It seems that the werewolf is very scared. In this challenge, the horse riders will help the werewolf and the first place they have to escape is the realm of the Beast Titan. If the werewolf can escape from the Beast Titan, it will win the gold medal. And the next wall is the realm of the Armored Titan, who attacks very quickly and is very difficult to escape. And the last giant that the werewolf has to escape from is the Colossal Titan. This giant moves slowly, but only one hit is enough to kill the werewolf. The werewolf will get the blue diamond if it can escape from all of Titans. The game starts and the werewolf and the 2 other horsemen go very fast to free the rest of their friends and enter the territory of the Beast Titan. They get into the range of the Beast Titan. There are a lot of unusual giants here, and Beast Titan throws a lot of horsemen out of the game by throwing the first rocks. There are few horsemen left, but they distract the giants so that the werewolf can escape through the first wall. The werewolf is trying to free the other horses and enter the Armored Titan's range, and it succeeds. They have entered the territory of the Armored Titan and now it is not clear what is happening. Each of the horsemen is fighting with each of the giants and fortunately none of the giants notice the werewolf's escape. The werewolf is trying to free the rest of their friends and escape from this hell. None of the giants came close and the werewolf easily escaped wall number 2 as well. They enter the territory of the closure giant. With the help of dedicated horsemen, the werewolf is still running away and no one notices it. Oh my god, one of the giants saw the werewolf and is chasing it. The werewolf is leaving the territory of the giants, and in this case it is not in any danger. The giant prefers not to leave his territory and returns, and now the werewolf reaches the flag and earns the second blue diamond. This time, it seems that the werewolf is more excited than ever, and after throwing the flag on the ground, it is spinning around, and now its eyes are swollen and it is doing its special dance. This is the second blue diamond that the werewolf gets from these challenges, 2 blue diamonds in a row. It looks really happy, and it should be because it got 100 points. Finally, the challenge of the Titans is over, and we are going to challenge number 8. In this challenge, the werewolf must escape from the war cannons. The further the units move, the closer the war cannons get to them. If werewolf can escape the war cannons, it will enter a room where I attach 2 wings to it, and then it can fly the rest of the way. Only units that are fast and small in size can dodge war cannons well. Let's see what the werewolf gets from this challenge. The werewolf walks on all fours, and due to its small size, some shots may miss it. Werewolf successfully completes the ramp and takes the bronze medal soon after. Oh, one of the shots had thrown it to the right, and the other shot had thrown it back into place. It was fantastic. Oh, finally, when the werewolf is aiming for the silver medal, one of the bullets hits it and is thrown to the right. The werewolf falls into the ocean, and this is the end of challenge number 7. I was hoping it could get the golden wings. Imagine werewolf is flying. It must be fun, but this didn't happen, and the werewolf is now submerged in water. In challenge number 7, werewolf won a bronze medal, which is equal to 20 points. This score is not very interesting. Let's go to the challenge number 9. The werewolf has to escape through the boxing gloves. Punches are constantly thrown at units, and if they hit units, they may lose their balance and fall off the path or into a lava pool. The bottom of the path is full of dynamite, and if werewolf succeeds, we will have a victory celebration with fireworks at the end of the game. Okay, the game starts and the werewolf enters the path where punches are constantly being thrown at it. The werewolf is walking on all fours. As always, this is how the werewolf always moves. Here most of the punches don't hit it. Most of the punches go over its head and there is no collision. It's great! The werewolf has won the gold medal so far, but what's worrying is the erratic punches that sometimes land on the werewolf. The werewolf reaches the red diamond and it looks like it succeeded, but no, it's not. Oh my god. Oh my god, I have never seen anything like this. The werewolf was about to finish the game when the last punch hit it, and the werewolf was unable to complete the pass. The werewolf was very close to getting the blue diamond, but it couldn't. But anyway, it got a good score. The werewolf got a red diamond from this challenge, which is equal to 80 points. Just one challenge left. The most difficult challenge among 10 challenges. Everywhere is full of sharp blades, spikes and ballistas. This challenge also starts with a ramp with a spike at the bottom that shoots out of the ground at high speed. If the werewolf falls, it has another chance to continue down the path below, but if it can escape the ballistas. One of the most dangerous parts is the spinning helmet. Danger lurks in every part of this challenge, but if the werewolf can complete this challenge to the end, it will get 2 diamonds, 1 blue and 1 red equal to 180 points. This is a wonderful opportunity. The game starts and the werewolf is going down the first slide. Oh my god, Spark got the sensitive part of the werewolf's body, but the werewolf is completely fine and continues. The werewolf is passing through the sharp spinning blades. If there's a collision, the werewolf will lose. Oh, the last one was so close. Now the werewolf must escape from the spinning helmet. Oh my god, the werewolf passed under the helmet. It was only because of its small size that it survived. The werewolf managed to escape for the second time too. This time there was a slight bump but no fall. The werewolf has earned a red diamond so far. It's nearing the end. Haha. Oh no, one of the spinning blades hits the werewolf and throws it down. The werewolf has another chance. Can it escape? No. The ballistas don't let the werewolf succeed and hunt it. What a sad ending! The werewolf was reaching the final destination where it was supposed to get 2 diamonds. In most challenges, the werewolf failed near the finish line, but in the last challenge it was very close to victory. But this is not my fault. Each unit can participate in each challenge only once. They should do their best. From challenge number 10, the werewolf got only 1 red diamond. As you know, 1 red diamond is equal to 80 points. Here the tournament ends, but I haven't done one thing yet. I haven't told you the total points of the werewolf. The points that the werewolf got from the previous 10 challenges are 40, 80, 80, 80, 20, 100, 100, 20, 80 and 80. If I add up all the points, it will be 680. This is more than Carnotaurus' score. The rhinoceros and polar bear still remains at the top. Both of them have scored 720 points. Werewolf also got a good score and is admirable. In your opinion, can a creature break the rhinos and polar bears record? Your answer is in the next videos. I hope you like these competitions and join Arbs channel. Every week one of the units will face these challenges. Thank you for watching the video until the end. I will be happy if you tell me your thoughts in the comments. Nice to meet you, and I'm sure I will be even happier to meet you again. Just don't forget to subscribe. Goodbye guys.